Alright, so what's up everybody? I'm going to California. Having a lot of problems with my arm. It's like all swelled up, like just that bruise. It's like this from my neck injury. I gotta wear this stupid shit. It takes the pressure off. Watching some videos from that Tahoe guy, like, he just hurts me, like, his videos, like, I don't know, like, I don't know if he just deletes everything, but I thought he was in Japan and then didn't post anything for like 3 years, and then all of a sudden showed back up, like, 6 months ago, and started protesting at the Blue Building, but now he's talking all this crazy shit, and I told him he was a weirdo. Like, he's like that ZDT fucking weirdo. Repaving this, and it's the worst paving job I've ever fucking seen, and I can see why DOA wrecked, because they're going the same thing here, where they put that extra lane on the side, and then they got the guardrail right up against that third lane that they built to pave the other lanes, and if you swerve over just a little bit, like, you either can go off the road, hit dirt, and just like spin out, or hit something on, you know, on the side of the shoulder. Stereo, I can put that center console I got, and I got one of the blocking ones because I keep the doors and the car top off, and then I got a bikini top for it, so that'll be nice to drive around in. And then I got a canoe rack that you can unbolt and bolt right to the front windshield, the top of the front windshield, and the roll cage, and you can take it off, so I'll be able to haul my canoe around and stuff, go down to the river and go canoeing and stuff. I go to the river and go swimming, but I haven't been able to take the canoe out yet because it's just one, I haven't anybody to go with, and it's like, you need to paddle a canoe, unless I set in the middle, it's better with two people. It's a big canoe. It's a 169 Discovery, so 16 feet 9 inches. Oh, my coffee always spills. See, right here is what I'm talking about. Where they see where it goes off and it comes over. Like, yeah, that's dangerous as shit. And they're all along here. They're wreck here like at least once or twice a week on this section of highway. At least once or twice a week. Because I can see the fire trucks and shit from my house. Right here is where I love going 4-wheeling up here. To the right here, you pull over and you can go back in. There's so much good rocks to find back there, and there's a gold mine back there. So I mean, just wherever there's gold, there's good rocks. And then the washes that dump into the Colorado River from the gold mines, that sand is like full of gold. Like right here is where you can get off to the right here, and then you can go all these trails up in this mountain here. It's like full of trails, and on the left side of the highway you can see all the trails too. This is all BLM land on both sides of the highway here. About 4 or 5 gold mines along the Colorado River here between Parker and about 10 miles south of Blythe. And like I said, they all have little washes and creeks that flow into the Colorado River, and those washes, you can find gold in that sand. Already 108 degrees. Not even 10 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be a hot one today. Coffee spilling. It's coming up through the little hole. I need to drink it. Drink about a mile. Like from the river up about a mile, we're at like 600 acres. Supposedly the guy that caught it on fire, after the fire started, he floated down the Colorado River to Blythe, went to a liquor store, bought a pint of vodka, chugged it, and then called the police and turned himself in. And they fought that fire for a couple days, and they had them D10 tankers and stuff coming up from Phoenix, and they cost like $50,000 a trip. So if that wasn't an accidental fire and he did it on purpose, he is gonna get right here is where the fire was, pretty much to the right, about a mile upstream. And like I said, if burn about 600 acres in the Crit Indian Reservation. I guess they said he was a homeless guy that was camping up there, had a camp set up. But he actually jumped the river, and the Colorado River is pretty wide there. So I don't know if he had a campfire and it got out of control. I mean, it's possible for when it's this dry and this brush like go up like a, I mean, a forest fire starts just from spontaneous combustion, you know. So I hope it was an accident. He didn't do it on purpose, you know. Of course, you know, and it's bruises and innocence, but you know, at least he called and turned himself in. Yeah, like forest fire started. I can't. That's what I mean. Do you see that tow truck in the vehicle in the center? It spun out. You can see all the parts where it went off the road and spun out. Just by, if you go off the side of the road and hit that gravel, it's like inches deep and it'll just wipe you out. Like, no control. Oh, I didn't lose signal coming over the mountain today. That's weird. I always have my canoe on top. Well, I used to have it on my top of my truck all the time. They never stopped me about my canoe. Never, I don't know. Selective. It was weird though. The border agents last week, they were at a gas station in Parker or in Blythe, and a drug dog hit on a car, and there was a minor and an adult in the vehicle. When they searched the vehicle, they found 25 AK-47s, 5 shotguns, pistol grip shotguns, and like 10 handguns, and a bunch of ammunition. So they're probably explosive dogs, like we had in the Army. Because they're looking for all kinds of stuff, you know, coming, you know, to going across the border. Especially, I mean, if you ask me, them guns are probably going to Mexico. They're probably, come from Mexico. Arizona has like really lax gun laws, and I mean, person-to-person sales are legal. You don't need like a permit. I got a concealed weapon permit though. It's good for like 36 states, but you don't need a concealed weapon permit in Arizona, and you don't need to notify the police if you get pulled over that you have a firearm. I always tell them no. Like, I don't want to get shot for some fucked up reason, you know, or give the cop a reason to be pissy with me. Oh, you got a gun, and then tell me, and then they're an asshole to you. But and anytime I tell them, that's all they say is, where is it at? And you know, I'll tell them, you know, and they'll be like, okay, and they'll do their thing. And I got pulled over twice for the same thing in the last like 6 weeks for a tail light. I couldn't figure out what it was, and here it was a ground wire, and I fixed it finally. But I literally got pulled over for the same thing twice in 6 weeks, and finally got it fixed. So we are in Blythe now. Blythe, California. And it is a cool 110 degrees.